Man, I sold my Lamborghini, I sold my Rolls Royce, I sold my Cadillacs.
Osiris in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
Let me tell you something real. A lot of famous rappers and singers always show us the good side of fame. The fancy cars, the big houses, the private jets. But they don't talk about the tough stuff, the pain, the pressure, the things that really happen behind the scenes. And that's the crazy part. Because while they're smiling for the cameras, many of them are feeling sad, alone, or completely lost. And for YK Osiris, it finally became too much. He broke down. He cried on Instagram Live. He said he didn't want to live anymore. People close to him say something serious went down between him and Diddy in Jamaica. And now, YK might be ready to talk. Let's go back to where it started. 2021. YK and Diddy both happened to be in Jamaica at the same time. But here's the weird part. Just before the trip, YK had said he was broke. He said he sold his Lamborghini. He sold his Rolls Royce, even his Cadillacs. He told his fans, "I had to humble myself. I sold everything." So how does someone who's supposedly out of money suddenly show up in a luxury villa in Jamaica? That's when people started paying attention.
Man, I sold my Lamborghini, I sold my Rolls Royce, I sold my Cadillacs. Yes, sir.
YK posted pictures like he was relaxing alone, eating fruit, getting massages, and enjoying the peaceful weather. But then he reposted a photo of Diddy, shirtless, in the pool, with prayer hands. Later, he posted another picture showing himself eating fruit again, this time looking like a model. People started to whisper, was this really just a vacation? Some believed Diddy was the one behind the camera. One person online wrote, "As soon as I saw no family or female with him, I knew another man paid for that trip." The internet exploded with questions. Then, YK's baby mama posted a message that really shook people up. She said, "Stop asking me what happened with my BD. I caught him with a man." That added fuel to the fire. Later, YK appeared on a radio show. The hosts asked him if the rumors were true. Was he really Diddy's special friend? YK got nervous. He smiled awkwardly, played with his hoodie, and avoided eye contact. He said no, but his body language told a different story.
Yeah, nobody would ever say that one.
Oh, yeah.
So here goes Envy.
They said he was Diddy's boy toy.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
I was in
YK
Jamaica with
Osiris
him.
in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
See?
Then came the video with Drake. YK had lost a bet. Drake told him he owed $60,000 and he had to sing right there in the room. The way Drake talked to him felt kind of controlling. It didn't sit right with people watching. Some even said it looked like YK was being humiliated on purpose. YK tried to explain later. "Drake is my brother," he said.
I don't owe you no more. I don't owe you no more.
You owe me 60 bands, and you have to perform the song right now in the crib. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? I'm giving you an out. I'm not baby, I'm not Boosie. You don't owe me no 2 rags, 5 rags. You owe me 60 bands. I'm playing the song right now. You ready? I need a full. Huh? You won't owe me no money right now. I swear, I need a full performance though. The real shit though. I'm serious.
You just gotta be ready.
It's just love between homies. It's not about the money, but people weren't buying it. Things just kept getting stranger. In another video, YK was doing push-ups on Drake's private jet, but it didn't look like he was having fun. He looked uncomfortable, like he didn't want to be there. People started saying things like, "This looks like a weird ritual," and they're making him do strange things.
You struggling? You struggling with them push-ups?
Then YK showed off a new haircut. It looked just like Drake's album cover. Drake even posted a picture joking, "Only I can do this."
Stop playing. Only I can do this. Me and the boy. Stop.
Not long after that, YK got a tattoo of Drake's logo on his leg. Fans were confused. Was this real friendship or something else? Then everything changed. YK went live on Instagram and he cried. He said he felt lost. He said he didn't want to live anymore. He said the music industry had turned on him and that he had no friends left. He said music wasn't making him money, that nobody cared about him, that he was all alone. It didn't sound fake. It sounded like real pain. He said, "Please stop saying I'm still close with Drake or Lil Baby. They don't talk to me anymore. I haven't been around them in a long time. I want to be gone. I feel like nobody is near me." That moment hit hard for a lot of fans.
Like I say, you can't use Drake with me, you can't Lil Baby because they don't with me no more. So please don't use that. You haven't seen me around Drake in a minute. Or Lil Baby. A long time. So let's get that out the door. Please don't use that no more. Like, I'm not a leecher, like, for a reason. But like, I want to die. Like, I want to myself. I want to like leave this earth. I don't have no friends. Y'all see who I'm with. Nobody. I'm nobody. Nobody nearest me. Nobody around me. Nobody is like near me.
But it didn't end there. A few days later, he went on another live video and said even more. He said some artists pretend that their fame comes from blessings, but really, they're doing things that go against their beliefs. He said, "These rappers always tell you about the good part, but they don't tell you about the bad stuff. They deal with heavy emotions. Some want to hurt themselves. This isn't what God wants me to do. I only do music to feed my family." And then, people started talking about something deeper. They said big stars sometimes bring in younger artists with gifts, trips, and promises. They act like friends. But once they gain their trust, things change. Some people even believe there are secret groups that do strange rituals to stay powerful and young. A psychic named Sloan Bella said it's not about romance, it's about using spiritual energy. She said that Diddy's ex, Kim Porter, was writing a book about these things before she passed away. That made people wonder, was YK caught in something dark? Before all of this, YK had a strong music career. He was working with big names, getting millions of views, and being invited everywhere. Now, he's barely seen. One person online said Diddy never had true talent, he just takes it from others. Another said, YK looked like a happy guy once. Now he just looks tired and scared. Then Ray J's name came up. People think Ray J is the one who introduced YK to Diddy. Later, Ray J showed up in the Dominican Republic to celebrate YK's birthday. He said, "There's a lot of money to make when you work with creative people."
We live in the DR.
Hey, listen. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? We out here making sure we celebrate the homie V-Day. And then also, like, there's a lot of bags to get when you brainstorming amongst a lot of creative minds. So we all tapped in. Then we quit mastermind.
But fans weren't convinced. They noticed how Ray J treated YK in videos, almost like a side character, someone to joke about. One fan wrote, "Ray J barely looked at him. He treated him like he didn't matter." And now, with Diddy facing serious trouble, people believe YK is finally ready to speak. They say he has proof, text messages, voice recordings, even contracts that show what really happened. But the big question is, will he speak before it's too late? One fan wrote, "YK looks like he's been through too much. He needs help, not judgment." Another said, "He's crying out for help and people are laughing. That's not okay." This isn't just a story about fame. It's a story about someone who feels broken, someone who's been pushed around, someone who might know way more than we think. So, what do you think? Is YK finally going to tell the full story? Or will this all stay in the dark? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to hear more stories the industry doesn't want you to know about. And don't go anywhere. Our next video is even crazier. Because this story, it's just getting started.